Greetings, salutations. This is Notorious. Haven't realized the bad fox to read you a poem. This one is entitled, um, Words of a Proud Godmother. This was inspired by Dumax Wolf. You will see the artwork now. I have to make sure that this is not a commission. This is simply just one of his artworks done by um, English Isaac first language. If this is how your introduction is, you know the reading's going to suck. But done of his character. She has gone through quite some changes and everything. Of course, Doomy's artwork has, but his artwork has always been awesome. That is the sound of a cherry coke being popped open. If you hear someone in the background, that would be Alice Lou Tentacles from Twitch. I will put a link to their Twitch channel right now. So without any further ado, let's break some eardrums. Once upon a time, I was once part of His Majesty's Inquisition, before protecting this rebellious pup became my mission. Yes, at one time, when the curves of my figure were tight and defined, I hunted down any heresy that would bare its teeth and stand for the treacherous monstrosities that went against the royalty and our chosen divinity. But all that honor and lore meant nothing to she whose favorite pastime was to dream and scheme of ways to annoy me. Yes, my princess charge, who cared not for the title of her heritage, who I feared at times would always remain a kid, found it the greatest joy to toy with my emotional stability. But such thoughts were quite foolish of me to ever think, for as much as she joked and jest, doing her best to be an all-around pest, I took note of something that only the blind could miss. Yes, this fun-loving jackal who used to run full speed and tackle me was gifted with the ability to see the people's needs and their desires, what they truly hungered and longed for before her father and mother. Yes, she could feel and deduce what pains ailed them in the most efficient way to bring the smile back that they had once lost, or help them find the missing piece of themselves that at one point in time could never be found. And now that time has passed, I find myself able to relax and let my hair down, and my muscles of my body to slightly fade, as even she has to admit that I have quote-unquote toned it down. But she stated that I still need to work on my frown or scowl, but I told her that that will never fade until I see my foolish goddaughter wearing her mother's crown. Fucking Christ, this one sucked, but got through it. This was the Tortoise. I'm out. Deuces.
My crown away, I take my place, show it my face, whatever